is Sweet and welcome to another figure review. Today we're gonna take a look at the brand new Jurassic World Indoraptor, and this guy is from the brand new movie Fallen Kingdom that's coming out this June if I'm not mistaken. So it's gonna be really interesting to take a look at this guy. So here we have the figure just standing right in front of us looking all majestic, and I actually did also get one of these Jurassic World surprise mystery mini action dinosaur. I did open it and I got the Triceratops, and these figures are actually really cool because they can move. They have a bit of articulation, like their head can move, it's on a joint. So I really like that. I think I was very lucky. I like the Triceratops. It's a really cool and iconic dinosaur. But let's just take a quick look at the others you can get, just as a little extra thing, because I think these small ones are really cute actually and very fun to collect. These are the ones you can get. Of course, a lot of you guys probably want Blue, or I think, is that Charlie? Maybe, I'm not sure. You correct me on that one. I'm sure some of you guys will know who that guy is. But also a lot of Stegosauruses. I'm not sure if that's a Carnotaur. I don't think it is. It looks really mysterious. This one is really mysterious as well, and this one is also really cool. We got some really cool ones here. I definitely think all of them. I would be happy with all of them. They're really cool. Which one would you like the most? Let me know in the comment section if you did get a small package. Which one would you like the most? I'm pretty happy with my Triceratops. It's alright. So it's pretty tiny compared to this one. Not actual size. Don't worry about that. Let's take a look at the box. We have the Jurassic World logo, very iconic. We have a nice showcase of the figure. It says here superposable. Which is really cool. The reason I discovered this figure was actually I saw this kid play with it when I was at the mall, and I was like, that's the Indoraptor right there. Where did he get that? And I actually searched 3 stores before I found one, because it was so articulate. I was like, damn, this looks really cool, so I just had to get one. And down here we have Blue and Chris Pratt, also known as Owen, as his character is called, and Indoraptor. We got some kind of again, the logo right here, and then we got some bars here, like it's encaged in its little facility here, also on this side. And then we got a nice little showcase of the Indoraptor, and once again it's super flexible, so we can really pose this guy, and there's a picture on it here standing on all 4s. So this is gonna be really interesting. I love the character design for this dinosaur. Regardless of what the movie is gonna be and how ridiculous it might be that they engineer this dinosaur, I still think that the design is really cool with the completely black and then the golden going down the side of it. I'm not sure about its gender. It might be a female actually when I think about it, because all the other dinosaurs are female. But he could also be a male, because if they want to shake things up and make this one particularly aggressive, you know. I'll have to wait and see that in the movie when it gets out. But let's just open the box. We actually also have a few here down here. Blue and Owen and Claire and this, whatever it was called, some spear. I forgot the name. You tell me in the comment section what that thing was called. Warp transport thing. I definitely know what it's for, but I lost the particular name. I'm sure you can help me with that. So let's just get it out of the box. It's breaking free. What are we gonna do? Oh, there we go. It's coming up now. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I said, what are you stuck on? Oh, her toe. Or his toe. I should really know the gender. Ah, there we go. One tail released. Alright, here we go. We have it out of the box. Don't want to put Triceratops too close to that. It's gonna stay there. We got the tail. And they really weren't lying. It is intensely and crazily flexible. Just look at that. It got some sort of, let me see if I can get a quick view for you. Almost like sparkle pattern on its tail, as you can see. Just kind of small white dots almost. It looks like small sparkles. Really nice texture on its skin. Alright, let's just put that in. Not breaking anything. I think it's in. No, it's not. Is it this way possibly? Yeah, it was that way. Alright, so we got that in. Pretty easy to get in, and I think it sits there, so that's nice. It's always nice when these things work out for the better. And here we have the dinosaur upside down. Sorry about that. there we are. It's really, really cool just as I'm holding it here. Let's try to move the joints and see what we're dealing with. So really, really cool dinosaurs you can see here, and incredibly poseable and movable with so many articulations. Let's just take them from the top. We got the outer tail joint, which is movable, the one we just attached. We got the base here, also extremely movable and articulated, very, very good, very strong joint it seems like, which is nice. We got the thigh, it can move up and down, and also out, look at that, also out. Very, very good job on that. You don't see that in many action figures, it's really nice. We have the knee joint, which can also go, and you can turn it to a certain extent, definitely very cool. We got the heel, should I call it that, I guess. It's not really the angle, it's probably more like a heel, which is the third joint. There we go. Very, very poseable, and once again you can turn it in pretty much every direction you want. No moving parts on the fourth joint, which is the foot. No foot articulation at all, but I guess that's because the dinosaur has to be able to stand on its own. So if it's all articulated, it will probably lose balance and not be as stable. So I can definitely forgive that. Then we have the arms, which are really long, by the way, very Indominus-like. It is an Indoraptor after all, so that's really cool that they kind of transfer that to this one. So we got the shoulder joint moving really, really nicely. We got some great articulation on that one. Once again, it can be turned in every direction. Then we have the elbow, which we want to join in. The elbow joint is very movable as well, can go and can turn as well. They weren't kidding at all, which is really nice to actually get what they're promising you. We got the wrist, which is also really, really movable. You can see here the hands going, it looks really, really cool. It's very nice. Also feels like a really strong joint, which is nice. Same with the other hand, same with the other leg. And then we had the head, the beautiful, beautiful head on this dinosaur. So the neck is movable. Very, very nice. Looks really, really good up and down and side to side, very movable. Then we have the joint closer to the jaw and the skull as well, which can also move. Try to hold the one in place to show you it can move really nicely. And of course, my favorite, we got a jaw joint, which you always need on a dinosaur figure if it's a good dinosaur figure. I'm sorry, little Triceratops dude, but this is quality. When you can move the mouth, it's a good toy. That's always my criteria for a lot of figures. It's very important that you have that num-num feature on your dinosaur. So that is what you get right here. An incredible, poseable and articulated dinosaur. It looks really, really good. You can pose it in all sorts of ways. Let's take a look at the paint actually and talk a little bit about that. It's very simple paint because it's a dark dinosaur to begin with. So we have this golden paint and the rest is pretty much black. I did mention the small kind of sparkly features that it has on its skin, which is really cool. It's mostly on the tail as far as I can tell, but you can see it all throughout the dinosaur to give that extra shine. It actually is speckled a little bit with these small white things. I think it's very visible here. There you go, as you can see, which is really cool. It gives that extra depth to the design, and I really think it works great. We got some paint in the mouth. It is otherwise completely black, and then we have the tongue and of course the teeth. It's not perfect, it's not the best paint job I have seen, but I think it holds up for a toy like this. The eyes are really, really cool. We have a really prominent red eye, and then we have some dots going out from it, almost like he's crying tears, or she is crying tears out, and I think it looks really, really cool actually. It works for the toy. I don't think there's not any like splattering all over with the paint. It overall works really well, and I just love that it's simplistic because you have this golden kind of pattern going all the way down, and then you have these eyes and you have the mouth, and that's really all you need to see because this guy is like it's a stealth dinosaur, right? It's designed to be fast and quick. You're not supposed to see it coming. We got some spikes here. I don't think they're feathers. I think they are spikes, as well as this armor kind of down his back or her back. I keep putting a gender on it. I'm sorry. I'm not assuming genders. Don't judge me. I'm so sorry. I will call it, even though I will treat it as a person because it's a very beautiful dinosaur. I think this is spikes similar to what we saw on the Indominus Rex in the first movie. So it's really cool to see some of the things that are coming back again. We got the raptor, of course, and then there are features from the other one from the first movie. And that's really, really cool. And the posabilities are just astounding. It's like you can do pretty much every pose. It's perfect for both kids who want to play with it and for collectors as well. It has it all. I think it's a really decent and incredible toy. I got mine at Toys R Us, but I'm pretty sure you can find it in other stores as well. It's definitely online. It shouldn't be too hard to get because Jurassic World is a pretty big franchise, a pretty big movie. So definitely you can pick this guy up somewhere. And the movie's coming out soon, so if you want to get this guy, maybe you should kind of think about getting it now, because I think it'll be a really hot toy once the movie is officially out. So I really love this guy. I think it's a wonderful toy. I'm really glad I got it, even though it took me a while to find it. I think it's really, really good. And for any dinosaur lovers, I can definitely recommend it. Even though this is not an organic dinosaur, if you can call it that, even if it's genetically engineered to be a crazy maniac dinosaur, it's still really, really cool and a very beautiful creature indeed. So thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this little review of the Indoraptor. Let me know what you think about this figure and the dinosaur in general. Are you gonna watch the movie? Are you excited? Any thoughts you have on Jurassic World? I would love to hear it, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Thank you and so long.